The reason why there was slavery in the first place is because people wanted to make money.
Right.
Because they were interested in farming at scale. So they weren't doing this was not subsistence farming. What they were doing is they were collecting huge plots of land and making a surplus of food to sell it. And they're using slave labor to do that because it's super cheap.
Okay.
And so this whole enterprise of slavery was done to maximize profit.
And
So
then-
this so your supposition that capitalism is a force for humanity is like based on nothing, basically.
Yes, it is. You think
No,
today
it's
in our
not.
society we can't farm more than the best slave plant in down south back in the day? You don't think that we can produce
Yeah,
more
that's a
with our
function of time,
technology?
though.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is a function of time,
Yeah.
of innovation. And you didn't that change didn't happen in 200 years of the slaves. And they had to say, oh, you know what? We can do this faster now and better. I'm certain now we can produce more with technology when it comes down to that, when it comes down to farming and stuff. But that's the argument for capitalism. You know, the whole point was trying to like get you to see there's evil in capitalism, but then there's good in capitalism. So
No, there's not. There's like very little good about capitalism.
I failed to articulate my point clearer to you. Like, you know, like the whole fucking stream season. That's what I've been doing. So I don't know. I think that
Yeah,
you
because
need to
I'm
be
telling you
more
that
objective.
the America that you live in now, the capitalist America that you live in right now, works for very, very few people.
It works for the people who want it to work.
Really?
Some people, capitalism to me is I can go live in a small house in a trailer park. I can capitalize on the food stamps. I can capitalize on the government services. I can chill and I can have my time and watch my DVDs and my movies, and that's my life, and I like that. And that's, to them, that's how they're using
I don't know why
capitalism.
your instinct is to like attack people worse off than you rather than attacking the people who are actively fucking you.
One can argue that a person who's content with that lifestyle could have a better life than me, and that's a kind of a personal philosophy that you have to answer yourself. People who are worse than me, we had the whole top of the show was
trailer parks.
the
You
whole.
think people who are living in trailer parks that have a better life than you?
I've met some, and I've met some who have not.
Why do you think they have? Why do you think people living on a lower socioeconomic rung than you
Some people love
have it
peace of
better than you?
mind.
What's
Some
the
people,
peace of mind in that, dude? I think
sometimes the word
you're
hope.
missing like some important stuff.
Sometimes the word hope is a
Dude,
soul
stop
sucker.
speaking. Why are you speaking in riddles? Just answer the fucking question.
Because if I'm a person and I live and I have, if I don't have hope and I live in a trailer park and I've given up on, not given up, bro. This is my life. I like this life. I want my time. I don't want all this. I don't need nothing fancy. I want my time. I want to live on this earth. I want to be let's say I want to be a farmer. I want to grow my own food. I want to have my own
being
cow.
farmer is like it's like very hard, right?
Very,
it's like
very
nothing
hard.
Like it's nothing like living in a trailer park and then living on food stamps like what you're describing. So you fundamentally don't understand.
I'm switching the character. I'm switching the character. Same the difference.
Right. Like focus a little bit so I don't get confused.
The point is, we had an elitist dialogue in the beginning that I have issues with elitist XYZ and why I have issues with them, right? Because I have hope, I have prosper, I have ambitious, I try X, Y, and Z. So for me, elitist, I found to be gatekeepers or roadblocks in my path. So that's my type. So those are the people. Yeah, I have my own vendetta against them, and that's what's happening. When we're talking about a person on a lower class or anybody else who's has a peace of mind, that's what they live for,